Okay, got a tripod today. What we're going to do is I'm going to do a video on how to make a basic mop. What you're going to need is a glue pen. Be careful what you buy, because you can buy these ones which are really tiny, but they have these kind of weird nib things and shit. But you want to buy these ones which have got, well, or rack, or whatever you want to do, which are big like that. When you first get them, you want to open this up. There'll be a little piece of plastic in here. Pop it out, squeeze a little bit out, and wash it out quite well. Don't get this wet because it's annoying when it's wet. You're going to want a piece of sponge like this, and some paint, which I showed you how to make in another video. I'll link you to that, or I'll put it as a response or something. And depending on how thick your paint is, some water. For this you want quite thin paint, and if you're going to use ink you want the sponge. You don't need the sponge for using paint. Okay, to start with, you want, as you've washed it all out and everything, just peel the label off so it looks like this. Take all the lid out, take all the lid off, then get your paint. Yeah, this is really thick. Hope you don't melt some. There we go. You want to stir it with if you're adding water. And now I just pour a bit of water in. I'm going to add about double what I added yesterday with water. So it's a lot thinner. Okay, I don't know if I've thinned that too much or not. It's alright there, like that. Then you want, so say if you're making one with ink, you just want a piece of sponge, a really tiny piece, and to push it in there, just pull or cut it off, however you want to do it, then just push it into the back of the lid like that, and it acts as a regulator, so it should just stay in there when you screw it on, so it should, like that, and it will act as a little regulator. So yeah, I'm going to do it with this paint, because this paint's quite thin. Okay, so just want to fill it up. I don't want to spill it everywhere. You can add a ball bearing to it actually, which I'm going to do. So if you're using paint, just whatever you want to use. Oh shit. You can just use like a little glass marble, or if you get an aerosol can you can break them open when they're empty and pull out the ball bearings. That's the mixer. Okay, then just fill it up. There we go. Yeah, I've made it a really big mess, so I'd recommend you have something down on the floor. You could probably do it easier than this if you're a funnel or something. But then just put your lid back on. Be sure not to squeeze it yet. I'm going to get some tissue and clean this up, one sec. You're doing very well. But yeah. So that's your mop basically finished when it's full of paint. Got a nice airtight lid. You got a mixer in there as well, which is handy. And yeah, so to juice it, just dab it on a surface like that, and we'll take it over to the wall to test it quick. Okay, I think I may have thinned this too much, I'm not too sure though. Oh, it's quite nice actually. Just hope it doesn't drip on my floor. But yeah, so it gets quite nice lines. The nib rips off if you're using it on rough surfaces like wood, but that doesn't really matter if you've got the little regulator in there. As you can see, it has nice little controlled drips, which are good. The ink's quite nice, well, paint, but it's as thin as ink now, which is really good, and you can get nice drips with it. So yeah, basic little streak there. Doesn't really, hardly any squeeze that. It's major drippy. So yeah, that's how to make a basic mop. Any questions, just message me. Comment, rate, subscribe. Safe. Glue pen mop.